Brandon Cook here, now joined by Big Sky Defensive Player of the Week senior linebacker Troy Andersen of Montana State football. So Troy paced the Bobcats defense in your top 5 road win over Eastern Washington, who's notorious for their offense. Out of the 8 victories that you and your program have had this season, where would you say this one ranks for you?
I mean, obviously, kind of right up there at the top. As the year goes on, every game gets bigger, and going and playing a great team like Eastern and coming out with the win was huge. And like you said, our defense played well, and our offense did too. We were joking. I mean, Isaiah Fonse, Lance McCutcheon, they were probably a little deserving of some awards too. But yeah, it was awesome win for the program, and yeah, excited to keep going.
See, you held the Eagles to just 314 yards. What allowed you to be successful on defense?
I guess just trusting everybody. We know we have, I mean, great players up front with Chase Benson and Amandre and Daniel Hardy, allowing them to kind of get after the quarterback after we stop the run, and then our back end has been playing well. And yeah, I mean, it's just trusting our coaching, and they put us in great position to go make plays. And I mean, like you said, it's hard to stop an offense like that, and obviously their quarterback is extremely talented. But you try to limit them as much as you possibly can and try to keep points off the board. And yeah, I mean, we did our best, and the result came out for us.
Yeah, we all certainly did a great job of stopping that offense there. Now, what kind of momentum does a win like that give you as we get closer to the end of the season in the Brawl of the Wild?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives you momentum, but it just makes every game more important. I mean, as you continue to win, every game gets bigger and more important to kind of position yourself for the postseason and a late season run. And we have a good team in Idaho coming into Bozeman this week that we will have to go get after.
Now, Troy, your team is ranked third nationally. This is your team's first season under Brent Vegan's leadership. What can you say it's been like playing for him?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Coach Vegan's obviously a great coach, and he brought in other great coaches, and we had some stick around. And yeah, I mean, everything's been seamless, and the guys are all bought in. And like you said, we're ranked number 3, but that really doesn't mean anything right now until postseason, and then it's game on.
Yeah, you mentioned something there that I think is really interesting about what Coach Vegan did. He kept some of those old coaches, brought in some new ones. How's the blend of old and new coaches been for you?
Oh, it's been awesome. My Coach Daly, he stuck around, and it kept some continuity and some consistency in the staff. And that kind of allowed the players to feel comfortable. I mean, there's always a feeling out period when you bring in new coaches, but they did a great job of acclimating and adjusting to us and us to them, and they just did a great job overall of, yeah, I mean, installing their new regime. And yeah, it's been awesome.
Now, Troy, something that's kind of cool about you is that you're a finalist for the Campbell Trophy Award, which is essentially an academic Heisman. So you've got all the success on the field, but off the field as well. What does it mean to be named the only finalist from the FCS?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. Kind of reading up about the award, it's obviously fairly prestigious, and to be able to, or just to be, I guess, considered in that group of people as a finalist is obviously a huge honor. And yeah, I'm humbled, and it's awesome.
Now, you were recognized for your academic success, but also for the work that you've done in the community. Is there a favorite volunteer project that you've done in your time at Montana State?
Yeah, I guess after my freshman year, we had a group of 10 or so of us. We were able to go over to Poland on a Habitat for Humanity trip, where we built a house out of, I mean, it was like cinder blocks for a really, I mean, poor and needy family over there. And it was it was an incredible experience to see how other people live, and then to do some good for some people that really need help.
That's very special. Now, again, I referenced it a little bit, but the Brawl of the Wild coming up. Just for you personally, being a Montana native and having been with the Bobcat program since you were a freshman, how much does that rivalry mean to you?
Oh boy, I mean, it means a lot. You walk into our facility here, and you walk past the trophy, and that's the first thing you see. And I mean, that's obviously a priority one for us, keeping that thing here and getting that win every year. It means so much for our state, bragging rights, recruiting. Yeah, I mean, it means a ton. Obviously, I know a lot of those players personally, and yeah, I mean, it's a huge game.
Would you say you grew up playing with a lot of those guys there at Montana?
Yeah, I mean, Montana's a big small town, you know. So you know who they are. You played against them or with them since fourth grade in travel basketball and all that stuff. So yeah, you know who they are, and you want to have the bragging rights for sure.
All right, well, we'll see who earns those bragging rights, hopefully on the national stage there. So, Troy, thank you so much for your time today. And again, congrats on the recognition.